Welcome back to Study While You Scroll. Here's a trig equation for advanced math students from the 2019 HSC. We want to find x between 0 and 2 pi such that 2 sine x cos x is equal to sine x. Okay, now first thing I'm going to tell you guys to do here is to not take both sides of the equation and divide by sine x. That's what a lot of people want to do here because it's going to simplify both sides. But what you're forgetting is that sine x could actually be equal to 0. And if sine x is equal to 0, you can't divide by 0. So the way I teach my students to do a question like this is to bring everything over onto one side like this and then do some factorizing, okay? If you factorize, it's much less likely that you're going to forget or not forget about this and you're going to not miss out on some extra solutions. So bringing the sine x over to the left and recognizing we have a common factor of sine x, we can factor it out and look like this. Now we're going to split this into two separate equations. One of them is going to be sine x equal to 0, and the other one is going to be 2 cos x minus 1 equal to 0, and we're going to solve these independently. If we want to quickly and easily solve sine x equal to 0, let's just think about what our sine graph looks like. If you're an advanced math student, you should be familiar with this curve, and we can see that sine x is equal to 0 at 0, pi, and 2 pi, and that gets us 3 of our solutions. Over here, solving the equation for x, we're going to add the 1 across and divide by 2 to get cos x equal to a half. And now we'll say, hang on, cos 60 degrees is equal to a half. But because it's positive a half and we're looking between 0 and 2 pi, we have to think about all of our quadrants. Cos gives us a positive answer in quadrant 1 and quadrant 4. So in quadrant 1, we've got 60 degrees. And in quadrant 4, we've got 360 minus 60 degrees, which is 300. So those are our two answers. Let's turn them both into radians. So 60 in radians is going to be pi on 3, and 300 is going to be 5 pi on 3. Putting these two together to give our final answer of all 5 of these combined, we have x is equal to 0, pi on 3, pi, 5 pi on 3, and 2 pi. Let me know if you got the same and follow for more help with your HSC.